This morning, doctors across the country continue to warn of the measles outbreak. It's already hit our neighboring state of Illinois. Measles dangerously contagious and can lead to weeks of high fevers and itching. Brain damage is a possible complication.
And doctors say a vaccine is the best way to guard against the measles. Our Pete Zervakis joins us with more on how to make sure you are vaccinated.
Well, Susan, Vince, what we wondered about is that vaccine for the measles, mumps, and rubella is usually administered to kids. So we wanted to know what you should do if you're not sure that you ever received the vaccine.
Dr. Adam King is an internal medicine doctor at Froedtert. He's noticed a spike in patients showing up with questions about the measles as parts of the country struggle with the current outbreak.
I've seen routine checkups, people asking very good questions about, their measles vaccine status.
If you're unsure that you're vaccinated, you can check with your old pediatrician. No luck? King says try to get records from a former employer or former school.
Call your old high school or elementary school, and there's a decent likelihood they might still have some of your records.
You can also search for your vaccination records through the state's immunization registry. But it's not perfect. Doctors have to update it, and it won't help you if you grew up in another state or another country.
Depending on how old you are, where you grew up in the state, whether your physician used it at any given point in your life, your information may or may not be in there.
Now, if all else fails, go to a doctor. They can check your blood to see if you've had the vaccine in the past. A cheaper alternative to that blood work, if you don't mind the needles, is to just receive the vaccine. Dr. King says, Vince and Susan, that even if you were previously vaccinated, getting it again wouldn't do any harm.
All right, important push is right. You mentioned Illinois has it. Iowa has it, Michigan has it. We are surrounded.
We're close. And of course, many people might say, well, why don't you just go get the vaccine anyway? And I get that, but some people might just rather not get it twice and want to check the records. That's why we kind of dug around and tried to figure out how to do that.
I was comprehending when you asked if you don't mind the needles,
Some people mind the needles.
All right, thanks.